Tonight, police leaders are speaking up. Fox 59's Jesse Wells is live downtown for us to explain how they hope this incident actually sparks changes in how we police our city. Jesse?
Well, the police chief told me today that there are lots of lessons to be learned from this week's shooting. First and foremost is the need to equip all IMPD officers with body-worn cameras. Then the city needs to look for broader solutions to try to cut down on youth violence. Dancing and dining on donuts, Community Day allows families to meet with law enforcement, including Police Chief Height. The chief says events like this are just the beginning in a long list of ways police can gain the public's trust, and that's more important than ever following the deadly police shooting on this street that killed alleged teenage carjacker Andre Green this week.
Our job is to make sure that we don't take this lightly.
After the shooting, the mayor announced plans to include partial funding for police body cameras in next year's city budget. Chief Height says it's a change he fully supports.
We wanted the cameras way back when.
Height believes having cameras on all 900 of his officers will shine a light on the chaos police see every day in the inner city.
But we have to have a process to show people what we do and what we encounter on a daily basis as police officers.
In addition to body cameras, the chief says the city needs to develop more programs to mentor teens and troubled families. And then there's the issue of guns.
You can't give guns to kids, and we have to trace that gun back to the original origin.
The teenage suspect in this week's shooting, Green, had been in trouble with the law long before his deadly run-in with police, and his online pictures show the teen often posed with firearms. Chief Height would like to see a crackdown on gun owners, holding them accountable if firearms end up in the hands of kids.
If we identify the adult who provided a weapon, we have no choice but to bring them to justice. But again, we have to have public support for that.
Of course, none of those big changes are going to happen overnight. In the meantime, the chief says he promised that the investigation into the shooting this week will be completely transparent. The officers that were involved in that shooting remain on paid leave while that takes place. Reporting live downtown, Jesse Wells, Fox 59 News.
All right, thanks, Jesse. A Randolph County woman facing several charges after police say she broke a police car's windshield and then spit